Welcome to the Wilshire Gun Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's December, and we are excited because it's holiday time, right? Big holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, all the good stuff that happens in December. You know what else good happens in December, at least this year? Sig days. So, got a list of sales for you. Gonna go over them. A lot of Sig specific sales. So if you're a Sig guy, this month is your month. And then we're gonna wrap it up with my podcast, which is gonna be a little teaser. I don't know if I normally do it that way. It's gonna be gift buying for gun buyers. So if you just want to see that, you don't care about the sales, click that way. If you do care about the sales, stay right here. Hours. Christmas Eve, we're open till 3. Closing at 3 on Christmas Eve. We're closed Christmas. New Year's Eve, we close at 3. We're closed on New Year's. So those are our biggest closure days are in the month of December, obviously. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, closing at 3. Actual holiday days, we're closed. So make sure if you're getting in here, getting gift cards, anything like that, you do it before then, because we're not going to be here. Because we're going to be with our families enjoying the holiday the same way you guys are. Okay, December sales. These are just the generic, there are some Sig sales on here, but this is just December. So we got PSA rifles on sale. If you're pairing a red dot and 3 boxes of ammo, you get a free sight-in on it. So that's $50 value. Pistol of the month is going to be the 509 Edge. Very popular pistol. Honestly, kind of flies under the radar. If you haven't actually put hands on one, you should come in and check them out. They're pretty awesome. 10% off all 509s. We got Sig pistol and rifle of the month. It's going to be a 365 and a Spear LT 7.62 by 39. We got 10% off select shotguns. We got 10% off Magpul accessories. We got 10% off Savage rifles. We got special pricing on Smith & Wesson Shield Pluses. So that's pretty big. We got special pricing. Ooh, this is a big one. We got special pricing on Staccato CSs, which basically never go on sale anywhere. And then we're marking off some used gun stuff. So if you're looking for a deal, might come check those out. Sig Day. Actual Sig Day, December 7th. We got stuff coming on. These are big. These are some pretty serious deals. We got special pricing on tac packs for the 365s, on 380s 365, on 380 P365s, and 9mm. We got buy a Sig 7.62 by 39, get a free mag. We got sales on 322s, which is their 22s. We got sales on cross magnums. We got half off on Sig rentals. And we're actually giving away a Spear 7.62 by 39. And you get an entry just for showing up. If you walk in the door, it's very possible that you walk out of the store and then get a phone call from me on a later date and win a gun. I was going to say that in a very exciting way, but it won't be the same day. So walk in the store and walk out with a gun, but that's not how that will actually work. You'll walk in the store and potentially get a phone call from me and win a gun. How about that? And we're also doing a cocktail hour later in the afternoon up in the Caliber Club, so we can talk about all our Sig stuff and have a good time and do, lots of fun stuff that way. And then, because December is the month of Sig, I got sales that are not specific just to Sig days, but the entire rest of the month after Sig days. So if you buy a Sig rifle and Sig optic, you're going to get a sight-in service for free. We got 5% off handguns if you purchase any handheld light or any Sig handheld light and pair it with a holster. So you get a light and a holster and you're going to get money off the gun. 365, 380 specials are getting pushed out. specials on select SIG firearms that are going to rotate through the month. So probably check on that weekly. Call us, come check them out. Certain guns will be on certain sales or progressive sales. There's a couple different going on. Bundle and save on all SIG products. I mean, honestly, basically anything in the store that says SIG on it will probably have some kind of discount or deal attached to it. And then range passes for purchases, but you're going to get double. So normally we give away one if you buy a gun. If you buy a SIG gun, we're going to give you two. So that's easily, depending on what gun you get, I mean, that's up to $60 value for free if you're going out on the hundreds. So lots of deals there. Now, loop back here to SIG days real quick. It is happening December 7th. It is running from the time the doors open to about 5 or 6. They'll tone down when people tone down. SIG reps are going to be here. Tanner's going to be here. They're going to have, if you've ever been to one of these, they got a big display with all kinds of SIG guns. So you can, mess with them. They have them set up. Obviously, special pricing, drawings, door prizes, and cocktail hours. It's all a good time. But if you're in the market for a SIG, or if that special loved one or somebody else is in the market for a SIG and you're looking for a Christmas gift, there's potential there. So big month of December sales, or big SIG day month, big SIG month in December. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Back half of this, training. So I will tell you, training is a little sparse in December. Just because, holidays, we got stuff happening, other things like that. Not as many classes, however, still good classes up. So if you're wanting to do training in December, you need to get in there now. Now that you're seeing this, it's already December, right before December. So get signed up. WilshireGun.com/training, where you can find all that stuff. Podcast segment. So I mentioned it earlier. Gift buying for a gun owner. Now, what I want to preface here is, like I said, these podcast segments, or the back half segments of this, is not me trying to sell you something. It's more so me passing on knowledge I've gained working in a firearm industry for almost 7 or 8 years, however long I've been here, a long time. And so what I have seen in past years, about purchasing gifts, we get asked a lot of times, would this make a good gift, blah, 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 blah. And the answer is maybe. So it's kind of hard to buy gifts for gun owners. There's a lot of things there are a lot of hobbies, a lot of, deals in the world where if you don't buy the right thing, it won't necessarily work. How that works with guns, that is pretty specific to guns. Because different models of guns require different, knickknacks and doodads, magazines, bullets, there's all kinds of things. And so a lot of people go to that, first. Should I get him a magazine? Should I get him an optic? Should I get him whatever? Well, it's more complicated than just buying an optic, right? Because then you have to buy some sort of mounting system. If it's a rifle scope, it needs rings or a mount. If it's pistols, it's got to be the right footprint. Like, there's a lot of things to it. So I guess the easiest thing to say about all of that right off the rip is, if it's not a surprise, talk to the gift recipient and see if there's something specific they would like. Now, that's not a very fun answer, right? Because you want to buy gifts in secret and surprise people. So part of this is more so looking at buying universal things that could be utilized by any gun owner, right? So there are things out there that, there's cleaning supplies, there's ear and eye protection. There's a lot of things that are not specifically directly attached to the gun. Ear protection is a great one. Electronic ear protection. It's battery operated. They're real convenient. They allow basically the wearer to hear a normal speaking volume, and then when loud sounds happen, they reduce the sound coming in, like normal ear protection or like analog ear protection, right? So those are very nice. Anybody that shoots a lot or is doing any kind of shooting probably has some form of ear protection. That can be used, outside of shooting as well, but that always makes a good gift. I said cleaning supplies. There are a host of like pre-made cleaning kits and rods, and that's a rabbit hole. A lot of those cleaning kits, they're like 40% useful a lot of times, right? Like there'll be patches and swabs and cleaning solution in them. They're good. I actually got one probably 4 or 5 years ago that I still use now. It's got board brushes and different things in there. That's not a bad option. As far as like ammo and stuff, like if you know the caliber, range ammo, is always a good time because ammo's expensive. So, any ammo I can get, I am very appreciative of. That's a good one. And then another fun one. I don't want to say, I'm going to say this in a nondescript manner because who knows? Maybe you're in, Kansas watching this for whatever reason. Gift cards to a local range. Those make excellent gifts just because then if they're after something specific, they can go potentially pick it up from that place there, and or they can utilize it to shoot on the range because honestly the purpose of having guns is to shoot guns. And if you have nowhere to shoot guns, see where we're going. So range fees, basically gift cards for range fees. That's a great one. If your local range or whoever has like bulk, buy so many range fees or whatever, those usually make pretty good gifts for shooters. Realistically, this is a deep hole that can't really be covered in 10 minutes. So I guess to sum it up in a neat little bow, because first would be talk to your potential gift recipient. Unless you're trying to keep it secret, they can help you with what you gift them. If you want to keep it secret, keep it generic. Don't go specific to like scopes and other things like that. Now, if you've heard them talking about said scope over the year, right, your husband or wife or whoever says, "Man, I really want a new Trijicon RMR," go get them an RMR. You'll probably be fine. If not, keep it. What I would call off gun, right? Ear protection, eye protection. There's really nice ear protection, really nice eye protection out there. They make excellent gifts, and I can guarantee you, any shooter will appreciate good eye and ear pro. Especially if they shoot a lot because they wear it a lot. Supplies to maintain the gun, oils, brush sets, different things like that that can be used on multiple firearms are good. They're not specific. Ammunition, if you know a general ammunition like 9mm ball, range ammo, 5.56 range ammo. Most places, like most ranges or places like that, will help you find what you're looking for there. Bags are another really good one, like a nice range bag or something like that. Ammo cans, which if you Google that, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're metal cans to carry. They're for ammo, but you can carry all kinds of stuff in them, and they're super useful. And that's just a few deals to help you get an idea potentially, which I know a lot of you that are watching this are probably gun guys already. And so you have an idea, but who knows? Maybe this slides across, somebody's wife's Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And that can be helpful. And then, like I said, if you're really just in dire straits and you have no idea, we're here to help. That's one of our jobs, is to, I'm going to use a fancy word, Sherpa, you could call it, to help guide people through a purchasing environment, experience, whatever you want, whatever, we're here and we're happy to do it. Even if you don't buy anything from me, I'm still happy that you came in here and asked. And I'm more than willing to help. So like I said, if you're just lost in the sauce and you have no idea or what direction to go, come talk to a guy, come talk to somebody. They'll be more than happy to help, at least here. I can't speak for everywhere. But like I said, to the mom in Kansas who's watching this for some reason, I'm sure you have a local range that will help you, or even just call them, right? Like, hey, I have a son, he likes to shoot. What can I do for him? So that one, not super exciting, but it felt right for the month of December. Obviously, for a lot of gift giving happens in December. For various reasons, birthdays, holidays, different things like that. So just felt right? So just to kind of wrap that up, as always, guys, we're coming to the end of 24. We're starting 25. This was our 10th year. We've just wrapped up our 10th year anniversary stuff. But as I'm filming this, when you're watching this, so we are extremely thankful for all of that. We look forward to going into our 11th year, and we can't wait to see you in the new year. All right.